This program is brought to you by Dolco Media. Fixing South Sudan, ideas for the new nation. With award-winning journalist Mading Moore.
Absolutely.
Honorable Ashwin, as you can see, the ideas of the initiatives are varied.
On July 8th, the clashes in J1 took place, which was very unfortunate.
Including country-specific ones, which and the rebellion continue to be
Fixing South Sudan, ideas for the new nation.
Hello and welcome to Fixing South Sudan, your ideas for building the new nation. I am Adingor. This week on Fixing South Sudan, an extraordinary showcase of all products made in the Republic of South Sudan at the second Made in South Sudan Exhibition. Can South Sudan dream of a future less dependent on imports? How much progress has the ministry made in terms of boosting work of local traders since last June when the initiative first kicked off? And is the exhibition a good idea for fixing South Sudan? And joining us for the show is the incoming Minister of Trade, Industry and East African Affairs. His name is Honorable Mayom Akech, and we are elated to welcome him to the show for the first time. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, Madine.
Made in South Sudan exhibition, it happened when you were not minister. It's happening again when you are minister. What is it all about?
Made in South Sudan is a case to show to the people of South Sudan, to the region, and to the entire world that South Sudan has the following, and begin to show whatever produce, whatever has been extracted, whatever has been brought to constitute a sample for a future market. It is not anything less than, yes, we are here. We are here and we have this potential.
And how much potential have you seen from the first day? What was your perception of what's going on in the nation?
The potential that there is immense. And I was amazed when I was able to see the ability of our people to bare-handed extract gum, Arabic, in significant quantities, produce oil from simsim that they farm, produce oil from the groundnuts, and can grow without chemicals, products that you see their sizes far greater than those which have been fed with the chemicals. You have the maize, you have the banana, you have a variety that you can count. And you have things that they make with their hands that can even compete in international markets, like the beds, the chairs, and the tables. They turn beads into ornaments that you can be so pleased with, things that can attract money. We are making the exhibition to show to the world that South Sudan is not what you hear over the radios.
It's not about war, it's not about death, it's not about poverty.
It is not all about war, it is not all about poverty. it has the potential and it is willing to fix her economy by getting engaged in these various fields. And that's why you can look at what I was saying during the opening session. I was calling upon the South Sudanese people to forget war, forgive themselves, forget about war among themselves, sit down, accept themselves, apologize to themselves where necessary, acknowledge the past mistakes, not to remember the experiences of the past, but rather take the lessons to avoid any future conflict and move ahead. And of course, we can realize the potentials that I saw yesterday in huge numbers when we are stable. Development only comes when you are stable.
When the environment is conducive, you will need industries, and also you will have to attract investment. You need industries. You need a lot in place. And that can only happen when there's peace.
It is only when there is peace that you can develop a hydropower, that you will be able to transmit it countrywide. Any industry, for any industry to succeed, there has to be a guaranteed base of power. No matter how small the industry is, you have to have a reliable power that would not stop or cut at any time. That is, power is the base of industry. If you have the electric power, you can now think about what to do, whether it is agricultural industry, fishery, fish, canning, meat, doing what, all that. So, peace is a prerequisite. It's a prerequisite for you to raise the hydropower, transmit it throughout the country, and now the rest will work itself out. It will attract the investors. And we have a law, an investment act, that takes care of the investors, protects them, as well as the indigenous. There would be no case of exploitation. We are looking at it. We would want to review it in the light of the coming circumstances, and that is our focus. We are looking at this too, and we will look at the aspect. And I'm happy to say, road infrastructure is a component that is necessary for industry as well.